Walking down the street, feeling kindly. When the wind came out your butt to my wig off. Oh, it was a sight to see. My hair flying in the breeze. Cause the wind came out your butt to my wig off. People started laughing. They couldn't believe their eyes as my wig flew through the sky. Oh, what a surprise. I tried to catch it, but it slipped right through my hands. Cause the wind came out your butt, and now somewhere in the land. Oh, the wind came out your butt to my wig off. Baby, try like shit. Did you see the car that you almost hit? I'd rather take the bus instead. Riding with you, I'm gonna end up dead. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, try like shit. She just ran through always stop. I ain't trying to get stopped by the cops. Baby, why the hell did I let you drive? It's a miracle that you're still alive. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, drive like shit. Oh, 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 oh. Look out, my girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. My girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. And they know you heard to think of tongue. Gotta let you know I will fuck you up. I whoop that ass. Talking all that shit, spank that ass till you down like a bitch. So I ain't playing. I'm here to get that. Whoop that ass. It's time to push face. I'm the one who brings you pain in the rain. I whoop that ass until the bell rings. Already know that I do not play. Go up like I'm cutting down hay. I whoop that ass every single night. Spank that ass till they stop the fight. I'll tell you the story of a man. A radioactive gift in his hand. His hand grew 10 times his normal size. That helped him get his money on time. He knew if the bitch was telling a lie, which was 100% of the time. Superpower to make a bitch listen. Making her naked with sex-ray vision. Hit a police station in a single bound. Slapping bitches down to the fucking ground. His name was famous across the land. They called him the pimp named Superhand. Oh shit, yeah, pimp named Superhand. He had powers no other pimp had. Oh fuck yeah, pimp named Superhand. That motherfucker was Superman. Asking for dinner ain't asking for much. You had one job and still fuck it up. Sometimes you gotta learn respect. I use my gift hand to correct. It's called a bitch slap. Come get your Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such an extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad to teach you, you should ask yourself who taught you to hate being what God made you.
Welcome back. Welcome back. One more evening. Glad to have you in the building here at School for Justice. One more again. And on tonight, we're in Atlanta representing the ATL. So sit back, relax, get your popcorn, get your wine, whatever you may need, and let's jump on top of the content. Smash that like button as you enter into the building. Salute, salute. Here we go, folks.
In August of 2023, Officer Kimbrough of the Atlanta Police Department responded to the scene of a minor car accident. While driving to the scene, he used one hand to drive, while the other hand simultaneously used his cell phone and radio.
104 coming up 26.
Thanks, bro.
Get out of the way.
Upon his arrival, Officer Kimbrough began his investigation. He first meets Deacon Johnny Holman.
Morning. What happened?
I had the green light. Y'all would have kept you up here. And so when I was making,
1191, do we have an officer that's pulled out there?
you know, because light was green. And I kept the back all the way up here. I got this trying to hit me on the side right here.
They were trying to.
We have our own turn here.
He hit me right here and went on down that way with it.
I think all my officers are. So I don't think
He wasn't that turn.
maybe no more.
My light was green.
All right. So we in the ATL tonight, and what we got going down right now is an accident. So officers will call out there on the scene for an accident report. Okay. And so he's just, taking documents, doing the report, speaking to all parties that was involved. That's what's going down in the moment. All right. Smash that like button. I appreciate you as you enter into the building. Giving lackluster vibes. Right on.
Is your car still drivable? Or is the tire messed up back there?
I don't know. If we bag up, I can see. I don't even know. Officer. And when you hit me right here, you went all the way down that way with. And I said, you want to start, you're red. You're like red. And I was green.
To start a podcast with Riverside, all you need is a concept and a way to record it. Here's how it works.
Skip the ad.
After writing down the information of the involved parties, he tells Deacon Holman to move his truck, subsequently causing more damage to both vehicles.
Come pull your car up right here. Come pull your car up right here.
While the cars are like this real quick, and I just kind of explain what happened from my standpoint?
Is this your car?
Yes.
I mean, I know what happened, but you can tell me. I already watched the camera what happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. You said I can tell you that?
You want to?
Yeah. So, all right. So I'm making a right turn. I even saw him. So as soon as basically he just essentially all he did was cut it way too short. It just ran right into my car. As a matter of fact, like you see the reason that it skirts all the way, I wasn't even going. I was essentially like driving at 2-3 miles per hour. And I saw the left. Like,
come on, the car's all.
All right. So we got the other party involved, and he's giving his side of the story. The first gentleman he talked to, which was the elder guy, the older guy in the truck that he asked to move his truck, he said that he was at fault, that this other guy was at fault, the one right here in the blue shirt, that this man hit him. So he's saying that the man in the black car standing right here in the blue shirt is the one that hit him, and he's at fault, right? So officer asked guy with the white truck to move his vehicle, and now he's talking to the other guy right here in the black car.
Already fucked up. There you go. Come on. There you go. Turn it right in there.
Deacon Holman moves his truck down the street and begins discussing the events of the accident with the other driver when he returns.
The accident already happened, so why are we arguing about it? You can go in your car, actually. You can go in your car. You can go in your car. You got a driver's license on you?
Yeah.
Over the next 20 minutes, Officer Kimbrough sits in his cruiser writing tickets for the deacon after determining that he was at fault for the accident. When he returned to have Holman sign the citations, the deacon requested a supervisor.
So as we just heard, the guy in the white truck, he's an older guy. He's a deacon. He requests the sergeant on the scene. He asked for his supervisor. All right. I want us to catch that key point because it's going to be very valid here in just a minute. And what's going to go down? We're going to do the coverage, play by play, step by step. Right. And so he requests a superior or a sergeant to come on the scene. Smash that like button as you enter into the building.
All right. This is the case number. Your car, that tire's messed up, so you're gonna be able to drive it off. So I'm gonna tell okay. But this is where your car's gonna go on Jonesville Road. You use that case number, give it to your insurance. Yeah, it was him. So. All right, this is a case number for you. You know, if you want to, I don't know, sue or whatever. All right, man. Case number for you. All right, I did find you at fault in the accident.
I was in the red light. My light was green.
You cut your turn short.
No, I didn't turn. I didn't turn no white and what it did. He kept coming at me. It wasn't my fault.
Why are you screaming at me?
I'm not screaming. I'm saying it was not my fault. He ran into my truck.
Okay.
You see where he hit me right here.
All right. So I need you to sign this ticket right here on the X.
All right, here we go, folks. Officer said, I need you to sign this ticket right here. He's giving the elderly man, or the deacon, he's a deacon, the one in the white truck who said he's the victim and the other guy hit him, and that the other guy is at fault, right? He's serving him a ticket. Now he's telling them to sign the ticket. All right, we in ATL tonight. We in Atlanta tonight. Smash that like button. I greatly appreciate your support. Salute, salute.
Okay. I'll get my sergeant for it, but you're still going to sign this ticket. That's fine. But you're going to sign this ticket right here before I get my sergeant out here. Okay?
No.
You're going to sign this ticket, and I'm going to take you to jail. So you got a court date of the 4th of October, 2023 at 8 o'clock, all right? It's not a state of admission or guilt. Just saying that you plan on coming to court or paying the fine beforehand. You can come to court. You can come to court and fight.
I didn't do nothing. Lord have mercy. Since I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Who are you screaming at? I told you once, lower your voice.
My voice
You're
is
not,
heavy anyway.
you're
My
not
voice
going
is
to scream
heavy.
at me.
My voice is heavy.
Do you understand what I'm telling you? Now you're going to sign this ticket, or I'm going to take you to jail. I suggest you sign the ticket. Then you could talk to my sergeant or whoever you want to talk to. Your priest, your wife, I don't care. But you're gonna sign it right here. Here you go.
So now he's demanding Mr. Man to sign the ticket. We're going to check out the laws. We're in Atlanta tonight. We're in Georgia. We're going to check out the laws if it's required to sign a citation or a ticket.
Sir, I'm going to ask you one more time. Sign the ticket.
So you
Sign the ticket.
You're trying to make
Sign
me
the
say I'm guilty
ticket.
of something I'm not guilty of.
Sign the ticket.
That's what you're trying to make me say.
Sign the ticket.
Okay, I'm gonna sign the
Sign the
ticket.
ticket.
I'm gonna sign the ticket. I'm gonna sign the ticket.
Sign the ticket. Sign the ticket.
How can I sign the ticket?
So now the officer's laying hands because he's demanding to sign the ticket. Is that lawful? Is that required? So now he's physically getting assaulted and attacking this man who's an elderly because he won't sign the ticket, folks. Let's see what's going on.
You're
acting crazy.
I'm not doing nothing.
Give me your arm.
I'm right here.
Give me your arm.
I'm right here.
Give me your arm.
My body already hurt, man.
All right.
I'm already.
Another unit. Sign the That's on the ground.
I'm feeling something. What you doing like that? I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing, sir. Why you hurt me like this, man? I'm old man.
I'm not right away.
Sign the ticket.
I'm gonna change you. Put your arms behind your back now. Put your arms behind your back. Put your arms behind your back.
So now the officer is aggressively tasing him, physically attacking him while demanding him to sign the ticket while he's eating the gravel on the ground. He's eating the gravel. Got him slammed face down to the ground on the pavement, on the concrete, tasing him, demanding this 62-year-old elderly man to sign a ticket that is not legally required. This is what's going down, folks. We're in Georgia tonight.
My hand making up real bad, sir. Put your hand making up real bad, please.
I want to invite you to a free trading and investing workshop
right here in Atlanta, inside the perimeter.
Oh, we'll skip the ad.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe.
Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe.
I'm gonna tell your ass one.
Hey, so we got George Floyd. Same scenario. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. But this officer is attacking this senior man. And he's saying he can't breathe after he's already been tased. And now he has a taser at him again. All for not signing a citation. Folks, this was an accident report. The officers was called out there on the scene for an accident, a minor accident, no seriously injuries. Nobody was seriously hurt or harmed. No major damage being done, right? This is a simple accident report. And we're watching the officer brutally attack this senior man. Share your thoughts. Tell me what you see is going on according to our state laws.
One more time. Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe. Y'all help me. Somebody help me. I can't breathe. Come on, man. Ooh, man. Ooh. Yeah. Don't chase me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Now.
Okay, I can't breathe.
The available body cam footage ends there. For refusing to sign the citation, Kimbrough threw the deacon to the ground and wrestled with the 62-year-old man for several minutes before tasing him to death. Kimbrough was a rookie officer, having joined the department just...
People, did we just hear that? Before he tased the man to the end of his life. He unalived him. This officer right here unalived a 62-year-old man that he was called out there to take an accident report on the scene. That's all. This is total corruption and violation and abuse of power. So that's what's going on. This 62-year-old man lost his life. Share your thoughts and your ideals. I'll be glad to do commentary.
2 years prior, within that short time, he was investigated 6 times by Internal Affairs and still had open cases. An autopsy later ruled the deacon's death a homicide. The cause of death was listed as a cardiac dysrhythmia triggered by the use of a conducted energy device. Another internal investigation was opened under Kimbrough's name. They concluded that Kimbrough failed to follow department protocol by arresting Holman without having...
So when the autopsy comes back, the cause of death is ruled pertaining to the taser. It's pertaining to the taser. From who? The officer. From the officer's actions. This man lost his life. That is excessive force. Let's learn our laws, people, to protect ourselves and exercise our rights. Smash that like button as you come into the building.
Having a supervisor on scene. He was fired 2 months later, in October of 2023. Kimbrough attempted to appeal his termination, but the Atlanta Civil Service Board found that his violation was intentional and denied his reinstatement. The family of Holman filed a federal civil rights lawsuit against the city of Atlanta, the Atlanta Police Department, Officer Kimbrough, and, later, a tow truck driver who allegedly helped restrain Holman during the incident. Just a few months after the lawsuit was filed, the city settled for $3.8 million tax dollars, ensuring that everyone except the officer involved paid for his actions. The case also...
So as a result, the officer causes the city $3.8 million. $3.8 million that you cause the city of Atlanta behind your corrupt actions. What do you all see is going on? Should the man have been physically forced to sign a citation, a ticket? Is that according to our state laws? Talk to me, people. What do we see is going on here in the moment? Should he have been violently arrested? And as a result, he lost his life.
Prompted changes to department policy. Now, instead of arresting drivers who refuse to sign a citation, officers are now supposed to write refusal to sign on the ticket. It took 2 years to put the case in front of a grand jury, but on August 5th...
So I want to make sure that we hear that clearly. In 2018, in the state of Georgia, because we have our different common laws, as we know, officers are to write refusal of signature, refusal of signing citation. That is the golden rule now. That is not a law, and it is not required to sign a ticket nor a citation. You have a right to refuse signing. And that was the law then at that moment.
25. They declined to indict former Officer Kimbrough on any criminal charges related to Holman's death. However, because the cause of death was ruled a homicide by the medical examiner, there remains a possibility the case could be represented to another grand jury.
So people, what do we see that's going on here? Because I'm going to go back just a tad. What do we see?
So many business
in the
owners
moment.
still running with
Give
emails.
it 1 second. We are going to skip the ad
That's
here.
where we started using Connecting.
All
Everything's
right.
automated.
So you
Sign the ticket.
You trying to make
Sign
me
the
guilty of
ticket.
something I'm not guilty of.
Sign the ticket.
I'm just trying
All the sir, man said was, I'm not guilty of anything, sir. There was no crime committed here. It was a simple car accident. And so he chose not to sign this ticket. How on God's green earth did this end up as a result of this man losing his life? By law enforcement, by an officer, right? How did we get here? Now, there was a lawsuit pushed into play, but there was no criminal charges yet against the officer. It's still an open case.
Ass on the ground.
I feel something. Damn, what you doing like that? I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing, sir. Why you hurt me like this, man? I'm an old man. I'm not right away.
Sign the ticket.
So y'all answer a question for me. How could this 62-year-old man, or anybody for that matter, sign a citation or a ticket face down on the ground, forced to eat the gravel, being physically attacked? How can he sign a ticket in that manner, in that position? You tell me, how can he sign a ticket?
I'm gonna tell you, put your arms behind your back now. Put your arms behind your back. Put your arms behind your back.
I am making up real bad, Chuck.
Put your
I am making up real bad, please. Let me get help. Let me get help. Let me get help.
turn around. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, please.
Put your hands.
Plus being tased, right? How can he sign a ticket? This is not just excessive force. People, this is abuse. I like to bring things like this to the forefront because number one is my passion, and I understand being a victim and a survivor of police brutality. But so we can learn our laws and protections of our rights, to exercise them and to show and bring forth impact that brings in effects, transparency, and change. Because until we face the problem, it will never be solved. Smash that like button as you enter into the building. I see you coming on in, share your thoughts. I can see them on the screen, and we can definitely dialogue. Salute, salute, and shout out to my Lackluster and to my colleagues and to Georgia Tech and my supporters.
Behind your back.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe.
Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I'm gonna tell your ass one more time. Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe. Y'all help me. Somebody help me. I can't breathe. Hey, come on, man. Ooh, man. Ooh. Yeah. 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 Don't trust me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Now.
Okay, okay, right.
So the autopsy proves that overly tasing this man is what caused death. That's what took his life, folks. Overly tasing this man. This man was not violent, physically trying to fight, made zero physical contact to the officer. This is a power trip. This is an ego trip. I keep telling you, people, we're here to conquer and divide. Divide and conquer. That's what we're here for. The smoke. To conquer police brutality. Because it's a power trip. He did not sign the citation, and you decide to take it into your power to take his life. That's what happened here, people. Talk to me. What do you see going on? We know our laws. We know our state laws. Federal always trumps state. We know the common laws. Talk to me, people. As far as what do you think could have been done different? What do you think could have been handled different? Do you think the guy was out of order for not signing and he deserved to be arrested and tased and eventually unalive? So you tell me your thoughts. I would love to hear from you.
The available body cam footage ends there. For refusing to sign the citation, Kimbrough threw the deacon to the ground and wrestled with the 62-year-old man for several minutes before tasing him to death. Kimbrough was a rookie officer, having joined the department just 2 years prior. Within that short time, he was investigated 6 times by Internal Affairs and still had open cases. An autopsy later ruled the deacon's death a homicide. The cause of death was listed as a cardiac dysrhythmia.
So if it was ruled as a homicide, why was the officer not charged with that? Why was he not charged with deletion and unaliving of life? That's the question at hand. That's the risk at stake. You're the reason this man lost his life in the line of duty. And really, you wasn't in the line of duty. You was just doing an accident report. Remember, people, this was a car accident report. That's it and that's all. So the lawsuit was done. The cop was fired. But why was he not charged? That's the question at hand. Please smash that like button. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your activity, and I will definitely relate to you. I will respond to you as well.
Yeah, triggered by the use of a conducted energy device. Another internal investigation was opened under Kimbrough's name. They concluded that Kimbrough failed to follow department protocol by arresting Holman without having a supervisor on scene. He was fired 2 months later, in October of 2023. Kimbrough attempted to appeal his termination, but the Atlanta Civil Service Board found that his violation was intentional and denied his reinstatement. The family of Holman filed a federal civil rights lawsuit against the city of Atlanta, the Atlanta Police Department, Officer Kimbrough, and, later, a tow truck driver who allegedly helped restrain Holman during the incident. Just a few months after the lawsuit was filed, the city settled for $3.8 million tax dollars, ensuring that everyone except the officer involved paid for his actions. The case
So taxpayers pay for his action. It cost the city. He didn't pay for unaliving. He hasn't even been charged. What's wrong with this picture, people? So other people pay for your mistakes, the taxpayers, when you're here to serve the public. Talk to me, people. And again, it's sad, it's a tragedy, but this man lost his life as a result of brutality, of this man's devious action.
also prompted changes to department policy. Now, instead of arresting drivers who refuse to sign a citation, officers are now supposed to write refusal to sign on the ticket. It took 2 years to put the case in front of a grand jury, but on August 5th of 2025, they declined to indict former Officer Kimbrough on any criminal charges related to Holman's death. However, because the cause of death was ruled a homicide by the medical examiner, there remains a possibility the case could be represented to another grand jury.
Are you starting to hate your?
All right, people. So I always want to bring everything to the forefront, right? Because as we know, police brutality is real. It's on the rise. And we're here to bring light to the forefront, to bring impact and empowerment. Until we rise above the occasion, nothing will change. So as a result, in this situation in particular, this commentary, 62-year-old man lost his life in a minor car accident. He said he was not at fault. Police was called on the scene. They provided their insurance. They filed a report. And the officer decided to give him a ticket. And as him refusing to sign that ticket, he loses his life. The officer was fired. That's the price he paid in a $3.8 million lawsuit to the city, while other people paid for his mistakes. It is still an open trial, a jury trial, that or open case rather, where it can be brought to the forefront of being retried. So people, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And again, thank you always for being here at School for Justice. Well, I'm your host. And as I always say, we live, love, laugh, and conquer police brutality. Appreciate your support. Shout out to Audit the Audit, Lackluster, Blue Watch, Georgia Tech, and all of my colleagues. Shout out to you and thank you for your support. Smash that like button. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, I will continue to divide and conquer and speak truth to power. Salute, fam.